if, however, Iran makes any serious attempt to close the Strait of Hormuz, the Strait of Hormuz is the in a way a choke point, which basically 20% of global oil trade goes or passes through Strait of Hormuz, both exports and imports, and 20% of LNG also passes through that area. So far, what they have done, Iranians, they have radio messages to all oil tankers in that region that don't try to cross the Strait of Hormuz, the choke point. If you did that, then they will attack. But the result is that, all oil tankers north of Strait Hormuz, they are anchored there, and those who are going on the way to collect oil from Saudi Arabia, Iraq, or Kuwait, and Abu Dhabi, they basically are stopped there. So no movement at the moment. However, if there is any serious attempt by Iran to target Strait of Hormuz or to mine it or to close it, that would basically, attract response from the United States, and I suspect response even from Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is not going to accept it because for them it's all bread and butter, everything. So therefore, but so far Iran has been careful not to do it. So I think, I'm worried about the way things are going, but my own sense is that probably within the next 7 to 8 days or 9 days, things will begin to stabilize. Probably the United States and Israel are going to say, all right, we have achieved what we have set out to achieve, and they will call for peace or negotiations, and so on and so forth. That's a very, if you look at the oil sector as a whole, since oil is a very important commodity for the global economy, and since India is so heavily dependent on oil from that region, 60% of crude oil that we purchase comes from the Persian Gulf area. Therefore, Strait of Hormuz becomes very, very important for us. However, my own sense is that, price of oil may go up, crude oil may go up, maybe $80 per barrel, maybe $85 per barrel. For short term, maybe 8 days, 9 days, 6 days or 10 days and so on and so forth. But I don't think we really need to worry too much about at this stage. The two reasons for that. Number one is I think they have done the geopolitical math that how long the military operation by the United States and Israel is going to last. And my own sense is not going to be more than 10 days because they have already more or less a big part of what they have set out to achieve, they've already achieved, like the killing the top leadership, etc. So therefore, I'm not too worried